in the US and North America, the top major schools around the world, to be competitive in the market, in the academic market, you're looking at 5 years at the very least, unfortunately. It's just what it is. So, in many places it might be a lot longer. Many different degrees, it's a lot longer, unfortunately. It just is. And that's a long time not to have an income. And by the time you're done this, it's going to be really tough. So that's the first trick, right? So do not do it. Don't start unless you actually have some funding coming in. And it's usually not a lot, but it's enough that you can live, right? You can eat peanut butter sandwiches and ramen noodles and all that kind of stuff. The second thing is do things, if you're in a PhD program right now, you're looking for all that kind of stuff, do things that are kind of encapsulated, right? What do I mean by that? That they're not going to be, you can actually do this particular thing in a set amount of time, and it is not going to encroach into many different things. So like teaching, for example, if you need to get money, well, do that sort of teaching thing in a short period of time, like really condense it and don't let it sort of take over a lot of stuff. That's the problem, is you get into this kind of like tricky thing where the whole teaching thing takes over and what you're doing, you never graduate. You want to focus on, the best thing that you could do is focus on your research, get the damn stuff done, get it out the door so you can go get a job. You can go get an industry job or an academic job, but that's the best thing that you could do. It's the most profitable thing that you could do for your career, is just get this stupid thing done and get out the door. Don't worry about all the other stuff. Just get it done. That's going to be the best thing. And keep working on it. And I wish I would have done that and I could have finished it, realistically, I could have finished it in 3 years. I'm serious, I could have definitely finished it in 3 years, but I wanted to make it good, a good thesis and all that kind of stuff. And I really worked hard on it and made it like all the much, it was good. It's a good thesis. But, was that sort of worth the financial cost in the long run? I don't think so. I don't think that was. I think it's better off just getting the damn stuff done, getting out the door. Now, part of the reason why, we push it out is so you can get a job and you can get a better job and all those kind of things. But honestly, I think you just need to get a job once you're done it, right? And that's what matters. It's just getting a job and doing okay and being okay with yourself. So getting the thing done. So finishing up your research, working on those research publications, at the end of it, finishing up your thesis, getting out the door, that's the best thing that you could do. And then start, living your life after that. Honestly, just really work hard at it, get it done, do a good job, and worry about the rest of it as you're doing it. Don't worry about actually making that money in all those little tiny side things. It's garbage. You know how much money I make on these stupid YouTube videos? My wife and I can have 2 nice dinners now a month from the YouTube videos. Don't do YouTube videos to make a bunch of money. And it ain't gonna happen. And if it does, right, if any of this stuff does, right, you might be thinking, well, but it's so long in the future. I'm going to be 105 by the time that this actually pans out to something. So just don't do it. Don't do any of the sort of side gigs, all that kind of stuff. It's just time consuming. It's a mess. Just get your damn stuff done. Get out the door and start actually getting your work, actually starting to work properly and work in a normal situation where you're actually getting paid decently for what you're doing. That's it. Honestly, just get butt to gear, butt on seat, and get going.